Welcome to QLM Business News. Here are today's news stories. Mike Lynch speaks out. How wealth secured my acquittal in US fraud case. British tech magnate Mike Lynch, recently acquitted of multi-billion-pound fraud charges in the United States, has claimed that his substantial wealth was crucial in clearing his name. Lynch, 59, faced the possibility of 2 decades in prison if convicted on 17 charges related to the sale of his technology company, Autonomy, to American firm Hewlett-Packard (HP). Speaking to BBC Radio 4's PM programme, Lynch maintained that his innocence alone would not have sufficed without the financial resources to cover hefty legal fees. "You shouldn't need significant funds to defend yourself as a British citizen," he stated. "The reason I'm here, let's be honest, is not just because I was innocent, but because I had enough money not to be swept away by a process designed to overwhelm you." He emphasized that most people, even after selling all their assets, would quickly run out of funds, describing this situation as something that has to change. HP and Autonomy. Lynch co-founded Autonomy in Cambridge in 1996, which rapidly grew into one of the UK's premier tech companies, earning Lynch the nickname Britain's Bill Gates. In 2011, HP acquired Autonomy for $11 billion, £8.6 billion, a deal from which Lynch profited £500 million. However, the acquisition soon became contentious as HP accused Lynch of inflating the company's value, leading to an $8.8 billion write-down just a year later. Legal battles ensued, and in 2018, US prosecutors charged Lynch with using backdated agreements to misrepresent Autonomy's sales, concealing its loss-making hardware resale business, and intimidating or paying off concerned parties. Lynch resisted extradition to the US, but in 2022, he was ultimately sent to stand trial, culminating in his acquittal this June. Lynch testified that he was not involved in the alleged transactions, with his defense arguing that HP had not adequately vetted the deal. Another Autonomy executive, Stephen Chamberlain, was also acquitted. Describing the moment he awaited his verdict as indescribable and like standing between two universes, Lynch said, "Until you hear the words, you can't call it." Criticism of extradition. Post-acquittal, Lynch has criticised the British government for allowing his extradition under a treaty that he and other critics argue makes it too easy for Britons to be tried in the US. The British government needs to defend its citizens, Lynch asserted. Is it right to send someone to another country, especially one with the justice system issues of the US? A US prosecutor has far more control over you than your local bobby in the British system. Continuing legal battles and future plans. Lynch's legal troubles are not entirely over. In 2019, Autonomy's former CFO, Sushevan Hussain, was sentenced to 5 years in prison and fined millions for fraud and other charges. Additionally, in 2022, HP won a civil fraud case against Lynch and Hussain in London's High Court, seeking a reported $4 billion. Lynch criticised the High Court ruling, claiming the judge relied on untested evidence from the US. Despite these challenges, Lynch is eager to return to his passion for tech innovation, particularly in artificial intelligence and hearing loss solutions. "I want to get back to what I love doing, which is innovating," he said. This news story is brought to you by QLM Business News, your digital media channel. Visit qlmbusinessnews.com for more business news stories. Also follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube. To help QLM Business News bring you more news stories like this, please like, share, and subscribe.